Different from the other blocks, batteries are a very extreme case, because when you actually place them, there's this component into it that is the power cell. If you try to dismantle it, each and every power cell is going to be destroyed. That's to avoid exploits, because every time you build a battery, doesn't matter if it's the ship or a base one like this one here, it comes with the 1/4 of the charge, so 25%. So to avoid people building batteries and then dismantle it and build again to have free power, if I try to dismantle it now, all the power cells that I have placed are going to be destroyed. So need to choose careful before you start to actually build it. Just the base of that is still will be consumed, but the power cell will. Now that I have built the conveyor tubes into the refinery, I can't access the port. I need to actually click into this little control panel to be able to actually access everything into the system. So this is something that is a new bothersome for me. But that's part of the game. Now that we have a semi-functional base with a mining ship and some kind of power storage, it's time to actually go look for ore veins, because mining the ground to get the resources is not a very effective way. We spend too much power trying to get so little material off the ground. Need to find a specific thing for each material, like iron. A single iron vein, iron trip to make the iron ore instead of the stone here will render far more iron than a lot of troubles. So let's start to do a vehicle for that. I do have in my ship ore detector that come with the default of the ship, as you can see right here. However, its range is only about 50 meters, so it's not very far, and since I'll be flying with my ship instead of walking into the ground, the chance of me detecting any ore vein like that is very, very remote. So let's try to build some kind of a single vehicle to actually do it. First, let's put a landing gear to separate it from the grid itself. Now let's put some light armor blocks just to make it go a little above the ground, so we can actually move it around a bit. And that is a start. Now I can place some blocks here to actually start to think about how we're gonna do it. First, let's put 3 blocks, make a chassis of 3 blocks at least. Just to show. I will be needing a cockpit to actually drive it, so this go without saying that I actually require one to turn it around correctly. And so, but I want to be at least at the same level, so I have to actually put some block here. Good. And that is it now. And since it's going to be an actual vehicle with wheels instead of thrusters. Need to place it down. Some suspension. I believe this is the correct way, so let's see. Yes, it is the correct way. And this was the left one. And to place the right one at the other side. And orientate it. Is this right? No, this is wrong. Okay, the base part of the front is kind of set. Now just need to actually weld everything here to work into the other parts. Yes and no, because even though I have placed the wheels here, they are far too close to the cockpit. I need to actually do something different. Wrong. Another 4 blocks the side and then the wheels to have a good amount of stability for the vehicle. Probably not going to be a knock into the end, but it is okay for our starter. Let's weld the light blocks that they have placed here. Those are the suspension and the wheel itself are gonna require more materials. Well, it is here. I made it into this odd shape, but it is kind of functional. Now come for the last but the tricky part, is to actually put up the other tactile into this car I built. But there is a little problem here. I can only fit the small ones into the car. If I try to place the big one, they don't accept. So I have to be a little tricky about it. Let's pick our rotor and put it, try to place it into the middle of it, like here. And now we pick some blocks and place it around it, like this. And I fell down, but did not fall down. That was strange. Let's go around a bit here. Now let's keep my grinder here and let's grind the top part of the rotor. That is the rotor and the rotor part. I want to take the rotor part. Now we need to actually complete the rotor itself. Now this part is gonna be very strange. You have the rotor here. You need to actually climb it where it is. If they can let me do that. No. Let's try to get it where it is as much as correct as you can. Now let's get some altitude. let's face it again. Now let's bring the auto part and make it big. And try to drop it on top of it the most quick possible. Here goes. And I died. I don't know how that killed me, but it did. I wasn't that up into the sky. Hello, that bee. Wait, what? Why? Okay. As you see, it fell through and actually ended up into the top of the auto water. So if I try to enter the cockpit here and press P, the auto is here. Let's try to attach it, and it has been successfully attached to it. Ta-da! Now all that is to put the other part, but before I need to take out those light blocks. Oh, some things might happen. I'll take a look here and see. The numbers on it. Oh, it says the 0 is facing the cockpit. Perfect. And now let's roll this. We tricked the game because normally we can't placing the big one into the small one, but doing this allows us to actually place it down.